left hands in the dough, fully pot. Sticky fingers, palm along you, the block stay hot. Cyraxx, shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crew shook. Predator rhymes, got a band from the book. Josh Block at the hill, bottle in his clutch. Captain of a ship that's been sinking too much. Over Navy rattling, can't step to the throne. Worry top the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Thanks for stopping by the channel again today. Man, when you miss 2 weeks in the Cyraxx universe, it feels like missing like a good 6 months in the real world. It feels like missing the last 4 episodes and then also the season finale of The Walking Dead. Like, you jump back into it on episode 1 of a new season and you're like, oh my god, what is going on? There's future girlfriends, there's future baby mamas, whatever that means. We have quite a lot to cover today. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you to everybody who was checking in, emailing me, messaging me on Discord. I'm doing fine. We had a little strike to contend with, which is why we're over here on the new channel. The old channel is going to stay up, and we'll be live streaming from the old channel as well. But the new videos are going to be coming out over here just to let some of the heat fall off of the old channel for a while. So for everybody who made it over, I'm glad to see you. And without further rambling, let's get right into it.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? So, I'm doing good. Me and my girl are doing good.
Yep, I totally believe that. I believe that your girl is real, and I believe that you're doing well.
I just got off the phone there a little bit ago. But there is one thing that I have to say. All y'all out there trying to come between us, just give up because it's not going to work. It's really not. Y'all just need to give the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know why people would even try. It certainly never worked in the past. None of his relationships have ever been sabotaged by trolling or internet detractors. Certainly they've never been, like, his actual friendships with real people like Security Jake have never been affected. They certainly didn't get his own stepfather to disown him. So I don't know why they'd even try.
Y'all need to quit breaking into my shit and, breaking into all my stuff in general. Like, y'all need to stop breaking into my Google accounts, into my Facebooks, to try to come between me and my girl because it's not gonna work. You just need to stop. Like, it's not gonna work.
You know, if the attempts are so useless and people are definitely not going to be able to get the goal they want anyway, why do you care if they stop? Like, if they have absolutely no shot to affect you in the way that they want to affect you, why even make a video telling them that they need to quit it?
It's really not. Like, y'all just need to give up. I mean, I was literally sitting here talking to my girl on the phone as y'all started trying to do shit. And I'm just like, bro, give the fuck. Like, you guys are trying to come between us, and it's not gonna work. I mean, I sat there and I watched one of you literally send yourselves a message to yourself from my Facebook. Which, by the way, I did change my password, so haha. But y'all just need to knock it off, dude. Y'all are childish as hell. It's stupid, so give it up, dude. No, I'm not going to mention any names because I don't know exactly who did it. But the stuff that happened at my house the other night, that actually did happen. Somebody did shine a laser through my window, and they did shatter the front glass of our door.
Yeah, that's another update I missed. Evidently, while I was on my sabbatical against my will, somehow the glass on the door to the Lloyd Street house was shattered. How that could have happened, I don't know. Probably act of God, maybe an ancient curse. Definitely not an internet detractor running by with a brick or anything like that. But regardless of how it happened, he's pretty upset about it, and is acting like it was another ice bullet situation or something like that, so the reaction is definitely ideal.
And before anybody asks, no, it was not John. It wasn't him. He's just blowing smoke because he wants to try to take credit. But point being, y'all need to stop trying to get me to rage out because I'm not raging out. I'm over here living my best life with my girlfriend who I am completely happy with.
You know, I've made this point many times before, but any time that somebody feels the need to be like, I'm happy, I'm completely happy, I'm not upset about anything, and I'm not stressed out, it's like, the fact that you feel the need to even say that to us while sounding pretty unhappy and stressed out kind of tells me everything I need to know.
Y'all over here trying to pull shit, trying to sit there and say, oh, he's with this person. I ain't with nobody but my girlfriend that I'm with right now. Like, literally. Y'all need to stop. Like, give it the fuck, dude. Like, seriously, give it the fuck. Move on. Do something with your lives. other than sit on the internet and talk shit about people and try to cause problems. It's not going to work. She's not leaving me. I'm not leaving her. Me and her are happy together. Like, me and her are happy. Leave us alone. Like, seriously, leave us alone. I'm not on the internet like that anymore. I'm really not. If anything, I'm over here leading a normal life, happy as hell with the woman that I love, and nothing's gonna change that.
I love how often this guy will go on the internet to let the internet know that he's no longer on the internet and he doesn't care about the opinions of the internet. It makes perfect sense. It's a totally logical decision-making process.
Like, I'm not leaving the woman that I love. I would walk through hell for her if it meant keeping her safe. And I'm sorry if you don't like that I'm not giving you guys the content that you want. Well, guess what? That's just too fat.
Well, Cyraxx, to be fair, like, this is the content that we want. You having weird, paranoid meltdowns is pretty much exactly what people are looking for.
Y'all need to stop trying to break into my shit and do all this dumb shit like you did before, thinking you're gonna get me to yell and scream and rage out. But I'm not gonna do that. If anything, I'm gonna handle my shit, I'm gonna take care of my shit, and I'm gonna go about my day spending my life with my girl and having fun and hanging out with her.
I know this is low-hanging fruit, but come on, Cyraxx, you can't even handle getting your shit to the bathroom on time.
And like I said, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that's my life. That's my choice. And if you don't like that shit, then that's too fat. I don't care. I'm on to all your guys' little tricks. I'm on to all y'all, man, and it's not gonna work anymore.
Almost a decade into trolling, where the same 3 or 4 tricks have been used over and over and over and over again. And he's just now claiming to have figured out the pattern to a point where he could actually avoid it. And the funniest part is that he hasn't, because he's still playing into it right now.
And I know I sound like I'm getting mad, but I'm literally trying to keep from laughing. I really am trying to keep from laughing, because it's so hilarious. Have that much time on your hands to try to break into my Facebook, send yourselves messages, and then proceed to break into my old Google account and send private videos that were meant for my girl to yourselves. Like, bro, that's stupid.
Did anybody else's skin crawl when he said private videos that were meant for my girl? I don't even want to begin to think with the videos that we know exist with fidget spinners and styluses and lots of other household objects. I don't even want to think about what the content of these private videos for his girl were.
God, man, next year is going to be so good.
If you're so happy right now and you're so unbothered right now, why do you have to wait until next year? Like, what is going to change in like 3 weeks to make your life better? Isn't it better now? Like, he's contradicting himself as he goes here.
I cannot wait till next year, man, because next year is going to be my year. I cannot wait, dude. Like, next year is going to be the year that I pop off in the right way and I leave all of the trolls behind forever and for good. Why? Because by that point, I'm going to be so big that you trolls won't even be able to keep up.
35 years old, under 5 feet tall, Cyraxx. I don't think you have another growth spurt coming.
This is what I've been saying since day one, y'all. Y'all need to get out and touch your ass. Like, get outside, live a life. Actually go out and do something with your lives. That's what I'm doing. Why do you think y'all hardly see me on anymore? Because I'm living life. I'm happy. I'm living life. I'm enjoying my life. Like, all these little tactics y'all are trying to do to, to piss me off, to piss my girl off, it's not gonna work. You guys are just pulling the same old bullshit tactics as before, and you're failing. That's just sad. I'm over here spending time with my woman.
I'm sorry. It is just so laughable to hear him say, I am spending time with my woman, in reference to, like, another girl that he's e-dating, that he's never been on a FaceTime call with, that he's probably never even been on a voice call with. that's probably just like N-word boy or William Glory Hole or John John hiding behind a profile picture of some Ukrainian woman again. It truly is like Groundhog Day with this guy.
And with her, spending time with her, hanging out with my friends, and y'all feel like you gotta go to that extreme again? Okay. What, y'all think that y'all are gonna magically come between us? You're not. It's not gonna work. But to my girlfriend, I know you're gonna see this, baby. I know you're gonna see this. I love you.
Oh God, that really made me uncomfortable. That made me feel a little bit physically ill. I did eat breakfast before I recorded this, and I should never have made the mistake of engaging with any type of Cyraxx content with a full stomach, but let's run that back one more time.
I know you're gonna see this, baby. I know you're gonna see this. I love you.
Oh my God, that was like his version of the Andy Ditch voice, and I don't ever need to hear that again.
So, yeah. But as for all you other trolls, get a life. Get outside, touch grass, get a job, get a regular 9 to 5 job. Like, do something other than sit on the internet and with people that you don't know in real life. Anyways, y'all, to all my fans out there that have been wondering how I'm doing great. I'm actually doing really well. You know, I'm just hanging out with my girl, enjoying life, preparing for next year, which I'm super excited about because, like I said, next year is going to be my year for amazing stuff. I know what's going to be happening next year. I can't say what, but I personally know what's going to happen next year, and I'm super excited for it. Can't wait.
Alright, guys, hear me out. So, not to read too much into it, but as a person who has consumed at this point an embarrassing amount of Goblin content, I feel like I've built up the ability to tell when he's actually excited about something versus when he's like feigning excitement to try to make the trolls think that they didn't quote unquote win and that they're not actually bothering him. And this just reeks of fake excitement to me. Like the way, I don't know, the fake anime villain laugh that he's doing, the way he's hyping up next year. I don't know, with the whole court arc, like we actually saw him get excited and think he was going to win for a minute there. So that kind of gave me a barometer for like what it looks like when he's actually feeling some type of hope and positivity, and this just ain't it. This just really is like dripping with complete fake condescending tone and pretending like he's so happy and everything, but I don't believe it for a second. I totally think he's just trying to hold this up as a shield so that he doesn't give the trolls the satisfaction of knowing that they're actually bothering him, when in reality he's like totally livid right now.
But as for just give up, man. Just give up. You're never going to win against me living real life. I am legitimately living real life and enjoying my life. I love my life. I have an amazing girlfriend who I absolutely adore and think the world of. I have amazing friends. I have a great family on both my side and my girlfriend's side. By the way, shout out to my mother-in-law. Love you, Mom.
By the way, shout out to my mother-in-law. Love you, Mom. Can you imagine if your sister or your daughter or even just one of your female friends started dating, let's just say, this, and then they showed you a video of this being like, shout out to my brother-in-law, love you, Morty. I just can't imagine the intervention I would have to have with my loved one in regards to this entire situation here. Shout out to my mother-in-law. Just such an insane thing to say on a YouTube video that doesn't even have a premise. It's literally just complaining. Oh no, all that shit talking I just did, and I didn't even hear that part. One more time. Oh my God.
By the way, shout out to my mother-in-law. Love you, Mom.
Oh Lord.
But, you know, I have amazing friends and family. I have literally the best girlfriend that I could ever ask for. I am literally doing great right now.
Yeah, this girlfriend is better than Tangerine Cat, or Strawberry Sunshine, or Kira, or Yura, or Martina, or any of the other totally real legitimate girlfriends he's ever had. This is the one.
All y'all just trying to find ways to get me mad and to make me rage out. And it's just not gonna work, dude. It's just not going to work. So keep on making up your little stories and trying to break into my shit because At the end of the day, if y'all do break into my shit, I'm just going to go in, change my passwords again, which I don't mind doing. You know, I'm just going to change my shit and do everything I can to keep y'all out. So I'm going to say this, man. Stay out of my Facebook, stay out of my Google account, because I've got everything set up to where I'm going to know when somebody's doing shit.
It sounds like he's saying he wants everything about him off the internet now.
So yeah, y'all just go back to your hole you crawled out of. And you trolls think you're getting me mad. That's cute. That's cute. I'm over here living life and you guys are mad because you ain't getting no content out of me. It sucks to be you guys. You know, maybe if you guys actually lived a life outside of the internet, outside of trolling people, you might actually find there's a lot more to life than just sitting on the internet talking shit about people that you don't know.
You know, I really gotta say, it's funny how even when he's talking about the people who are making fun of him and bullying him, internet terrorists, if you will, you can still, like, the narcissism bleeds even into that, because he thinks that the content that we get from him specifically is so uniquely valuable. Like, I don't know. He's on the internet pretty consistently, so it makes him a pretty easy content farm, but at the end of the day, if there was no more Cyraxx content ever starting right now, we would just spend more time talking about like Nova or Leslie Clark or Tony Chase. Like, we would find new cows like Shop POV. Like, I don't know, he acts like he's this uniquely valuable gold mine, and like there's no other lolcows, there's nobody else on the internet to just like watch their live streams and comment on. He acts like Tofia Chu isn't on TikTok live for 12 hours a day every day. Like, it's amazing that even when he's talking about being a victim of bullying, he still paints himself as like the most important bullying victim in the history of bullying victims. It really cracks me up that even when he's looking at himself as a target, he's like, I'm the best, most important target.
You know, I'm over here living my best life, not bothering nobody, having fun, enjoying life with the people that I love, spending time with my freaking amazing, wonderful, insanely beautiful girlfriend who I love to absolute death. Like, there isn't anything I wouldn't do for her, man. But y'all over here trying to be slick and come between us like I wouldn't catch it. Well, guess what? I caught it and I took care of it. So, yeah, to all y'all, do the world a favor and get a life. Like, seriously, like, get off the internet and get a life like I did. I'm out here living life to the best of my ability. I'm spending time with my girlfriend. I'm hanging out with my best friends. I'm gaming out with my little brother again, having fun.
Maybe I'm nitpicking here. Maybe I'm old and I just don't know terms anymore. I don't have the same target audience as Cyraxx, so I don't need to keep up with what kids on Roblox are saying. Do people say gaming out when they're talking about playing video games with their friends? I have never heard someone say gaming out before.
Spending time with people that actually matter. While you guys do what? Sit on the internet, talk shit, make shit up that isn't true. My God, that's a sad life you trolls live. I'm so glad I'm not in that world anymore. I'm so glad I left. I sit on the internet, talk shit about people that you don't know, and then when that person that you're trying to troll doesn't fall for your shit, you guys go to extremes of trying to come between that person and their significant other, or doing property damage to their homes just to get them to rage out. And it's honestly sad. It's truly sad. If anything, I'm sitting here laughing about the whole thing because it's actually funny. Like, it is legitimately freaking hilarious.
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. He's the one who's entertained by this situation. He's the one getting entertainment out of this. That makes perfect sense.
That y'all are that mad that I'm not giving y'all the content that you want, that you gotta do all this extra shit. It's sad, really. It's sad, and quite frankly, it's pathetic. It really is pathetic. And what's funny is I was literally on the phone with my girl when y'all tried some of that shit. Oh my god. What a sad existence you trolls live. I am so glad I'm not in y'all shit. I would hate to live that life. No, seriously, I would. Like, I would hate to live that life.
It's funny that he's saying that because he's been jealous of the Lolcow streamers for many, many years now. He always complains about how we make all the money off of his content and we get to like be lazy and he's a better editor than us and he does music and all this stuff, but he never makes any money because like I don't know. He's always jealous that we make money off of his content, but also our lives are sad and he would never want to be us. That all totally adds up.
I am so glad I live in the real world. Oh man. I'm so glad I don't live on the internet like you do. I am so glad. I am so glad that I retired from making content. Like, I am so glad that I retired from that.
I mean, I just want to point out right now, I'm so glad I retired from making content. This is literally the equivalent of him sitting at the bar with a beer in his hand and an empty shot glass next to him, slurring his words, looking at you, and saying, I'm so glad I quit drinking. People who drink and spend all their time in bars, that's sad. I'm so glad I'm sober now. Like, as he sips his beer. Like, that is the literal equivalent of what he's doing right now.
Oh, I'm so glad. Because I ain't gotta worry about shit. I'm good. I'm gonna be over here doing my own thing with my girl, man. I gotta go, bro, because I got shit I gotta do. Oh, I got shit I gotta do, man. I'll catch you later, if ever.
If ever, well, ever did come. Very quickly, actually, in the form of another stream, maybe 4 hours after the last one, where he's suddenly a little bit more concerned than he was during the last stream. So let's see what he ended up being so worried about.
Alright, so I'm gonna say this right now. To all y'all little out there that keep on trying to come between me and Jackie, leave us the phone. I'm not part of your world, okay? I don't want anybody else. I don't want anybody else but Jackie. I don't want nobody else. So all y'all going in and breaking into my Google accounts, breaking into my text now and doing all this shit, y'all need to stop. I am done with it. Move the phone with your life, dude. I am not part of your world. Get that through your head. Leave me and Jackie the phone.
Well, where'd that cool, calm, collected persona from the last stream go? All of a sudden, he seems pretty bothered.
We want nothing to do with you guys. Her especially. I don't want anything to do with y'all. I am living my life happily away from you, and I'm doing great for myself right now. And I don't want that to be interrupted. So, John, leave me the phone, dude. I want nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with any of you. All y'all going around breaking into my shit, trying to with me, screw you. Grow the fuck and get a life. And that's why effective immediately I am deleting everything. You guys are not going to hear from me ever again on any platform whatsoever at all. None of you are going to hear from me.
I'm just going to throw in a little spoiler alert here. I don't even know how many of them we'll get to in this single video, but there are like 8 more streams after this, so if you can believe it, he did not stick to his word about that.
Ever. Flat out. You're not going to ever hear from me. I'm deleting Facebook. I'm deleting everything. Why? Because I want a happy life with my girl. I don't want nobody else but Jackie. And if you don't like that, then off. So I'm saying this right now. Leave me and my girlfriend Jackie alone. Period. Stop trying to come between us. Stop trying to with us. I'm done. I want nothing to do with it. I want nothing to do with the troll community. I want to live my life in peace. And so does Jackie. We want to live our lives together in peace. And if you don't like that, that's too bad. So effective immediately, I'm deleting all social media. Good luck finding me when I'm not on social media.
Well, I mean, Cyraxx, you have like one of the most famously known addresses on the internet. What do you mean, good luck finding you? And we've got yet another short stream right after that. This one's only like a minute long, but it's from only a few hours after the last one. So we'll toss this one in here and take a look.
So I'm going to say this right now. And every single person out there better be listening up.
All right, guys, do you have your listening ears on? I'm listening. He's got my full attention.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm not part of your world. I'm not part of the troll world. I am a regular human being living my normal life. Okay? I am a normal person leading a normal life with my girlfriend that I actually love. Like, I'm not out here in all this stupid drama bullshit. I want nothing to do with the drama, dude. I don't want anything to do with it. What I want is to be left alone. I don't care what you guys say about me. I'm done.
Well, you guys heard him say it. He's a normal person. I don't know if you guys have already, but I make my weekly I'm a normal person, I'm very normal, I'm just living a normal life video all the time. I constantly post it just to reinforce, because if you're not constantly yelling about what a normal person you are, people might start to think you're weird. So you got to make sure you reinforce that in the public consciousness all the time. That's just something that all of us normal people have to do.
I'm just gonna flat out say it. I don't know what any of you want from me. I don't understand it. I'm not bothering anyone. I'm not harming anyone. I'm not going after anyone. I am staying out of the way and minding my own business, leading a normal life. So why you trolls can't leave me alone, I don't understand. I'm not bothering anyone. I just want to be left alone. Me and my girlfriend Jackie, we just want to be left alone. That's all we want. I don't care what lies you tell, what bullshit garbage you spew, but the fact that y'all keep on breaking into my shit, typing back and forth to each other, and doing all this stupid shit, you need to stop. It's stupid and it's childish. I want nothing to do with it. I want to live a normal life with my girlfriend.
You know, I just want to point out, anytime that he says, I want to live a normal life, what he actually means is he wants to be able to do whatever types of behaviors that he wants to do or is currently doing without any oversight. When he says, I want to be left alone, I believe him so much more than when he says, I want to live a normal life. What he means is, I want to be free from any criticism. When I put out, like, a vocal cover of a Linkin Park song or whatever, I only want to get positive comments, and I only want to get praise, and I only want to get positivity. And when I get caught in like some type of a sting, or messages are revealed where I'm saying something really nasty to somebody that I shouldn't be saying it to, I want everybody to pretend that didn't happen, or act like it was some type of a fake message leak, and just totally ignore that. Like, all he really means is he wants to be able to operate with impunity and never be held accountable for the bad stuff he does.
I want nothing to do with the troll life. I am not in that life anymore. Get that through your heads. Your guys' world is not my world. That's your world, not mine. My world is the real world. Outside of social media, outside of the garbage. I want absolutely nothing to do with the bullshit. And normally I wouldn't name drop, but I'm about to name drop right now.
He's done nothing but name drop and dox everyone in his own life and everyone that he thinks he comes across in anybody else's life for a decade. He's constantly saying, like, normally I wouldn't do X, followed by something he's done a million times. Like, he'll be like, normally I wouldn't scratch my scalp, normally I wouldn't strangle Sally.
Sean, I know you tried to take credit for our door window being smashed. That wasn't you, that was somebody else. And now you're trying to do this shit? Get a life, my guy. Like, actually get off the internet and go out and do something with your life other than sit on the internet and harass. I'm not into it, and neither is my girlfriend, and neither are my friends. None of us want anything to do with you guys. Okay? I'm living a normal life happy with my girlfriend. Okay? Every day I get to spend with her is a gift. And I love that gift. I cherish that gift. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for her. I would walk through hell for her. I would walk through fire and brimstone for my girlfriend Jackie. I would walk through hell without failure. I want nothing to do with the troll community. That is not a part of my life or my world anymore. It used to be. It used to be a little over a month ago. It used to be a part of my life, but it's not anymore. That part of my life is dead. Give the fuck, move on, and do something else. I am not part of that world. I am living my own life. I am happy with my life. I have an amazing girlfriend. I have great friends.
All right, I'm just going to cut in and say I think it's interesting that he keeps saying I'm not part of your world as like his new excuse for why he shouldn't be trolled or bullied or whatever. The thing about being a lolcow is that you don't have to give people permission to make content about you. Any content that you make and put out on the internet, people are allowed to do commentary on, people are allowed to make response videos to, people are allowed to laugh at or find funny. It would be completely ridiculous if I had a meltdown every time somebody left a negative comment on one of my videos and said that, like, they don't like my editing style or they don't like my intro or something. Like, they're allowed to do that. It's anytime you put something in public, anyone is allowed to comment on it. Now, if I were, like, painting alone in my house and someone kicked in my front door and was like, your painting looks like shit, I'd be like, well, damn, you're not really allowed to do that and you don't really get to comment on this because you weren't supposed to see it. But if I post it on Instagram, I'm literally putting it out there for anyone to give their opinion on. So again, like, it's just another example of all of his problems could be solved if he would just get off the internet, but he refuses to. He wants to be allowed to put everything about his life on the internet, but somehow also to only ever get good feedback about it, and that's just not how being online works.
I have an amazing family. I want nothing to do with that shit, dude. I'm over that. I am above that and better than that now. I'm tired of all the drama. I'm tired of all the lies. I'm tired of all the deceit. I'm tired of people trying to make me rage out. I'm done with it. I want nothing to do with that life. I'm over it. I want absolutely nothing to do with the YouTube world. I am not on YouTube. I am glad I left that toxic world of YouTube behind.
Cyraxx, you didn't leave YouTube behind. You were banned from the platform, and then you've had like 9 other channels taken down for ban evasion. If you get kicked out of a bar, dragged out by your collar by the bouncer, kicking and screaming, you don't get to stand in the street and then as people enter the bar be like, that place is lame, I'm glad I left.
I'm glad I left because I want nothing to do with it. I'm over YouTube. I'm done. I am over this shit.
To give another analogy, just pretend YouTube is an ex-girlfriend for a minute. If you were standing there saying, I'm totally over my ex-girlfriend, I'm not upset about that relationship anymore. I'm glad I left. I'm very happy now. I'm happy with my new platform that I'm on. And I'm living a normal life. Like, everyone who knew you would be like, God, he is really just not over her. He's not doing well at all. Talking about something constantly does not project that you don't care about that thing.
So to the trolls, get a life. Grow up and get a life, dude. I want nothing to do with your world. And I know it sounds like I'm raging out, but I'm not. I'm being calm, concise, and very firm.
What? I know it sounds like I'm raging out right now, but I'm technically not raging out because I'm just verbally classifying this as not being a rage out, even though it is. Like, what? This is okay. This is on the level of that very played out joke that they always do in like cartoons and comedies that are for like a younger audience, where someone's crying and they're like, "I'm not crying. I'm just sweating a lot through my eyeballs." Like, I know I'm yelling and screaming and spitting and choking, but I'm not raging out. I'm actually very calm.
And I'm making sure that everybody can hear me clearly. I want nothing to do with your world. The troll world is not my world. The Lolcow world is not my world.
You're absolutely right, Cyraxx. It's not. It's our world, and you're just living in it. So that's going to be everything that we have today. We will be back tomorrow with another Goblin update. To all of you guys who made it over to the backup channel here, thank you so much for subscribing. Like I said, for the next couple of weeks, the new videos will be dropping here, but the live streams will continue to be on the OG channel. Once again, to everybody who checked in while I was gone, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for being patient. And hopefully this will be the last break for a while, because I'm going to try to have a couple different channels running on a couple of different platforms so that no matter what happens, we can keep getting new content out. All that just to say, love you guys. You guys are the absolute best community, and I will see you tonight for the live stream. But until then, you guys know the drill. Stay indoors, stay away from the goblin, and have a good one.